What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about what happened today. What did we trade? It's Monday. It was a tough it wasn't even like a tough session. It was just a tricky sessions. I felt like I had a pretty decent read on the market apart from one moment through the day, and I slipped up through that moment, but luckily I was able to come back, go back to my initial plan, short, and get a really big 200 plus point win, which I'm currently holding. I do plan to swing trade all the way down this 492 area. Hopefully I'll be able to, maybe I won't. So going into the day, we first have to look at the larger time frame, right? We always start off with the larger time frame. And coming off that $21,000 bottom from last week, that I was looking for a push up to the 745 area. 745, 750 area, which I even tweeted before the market opened. So the night prior, I was looking for that, and a lot of people saw it. A lot of people followed it and made a lot of money. So if you're not following Twitter, make sure you go out and follow Twitter. I've been trying to post every single day some kind of update, some kind of where the market is going, and I've been pretty damn accurate. So that was what was going on larger time frame. I was looking for rejection of the 745, and then potentially, if that didn't hold up, look for this rejection up on this 4 hour fair value gap fill. Also on the daily, I was also potentially looking for this low to potentially get taken out and see some kind of manipulation there, and that's where I started to short. I started to short right around there. But the issue was, as you can see, we just chopped around that area a little too much. I tried to take an initial short here, as in, I didn't short the exact tick of the high of that top. So I tried to short with a confirmation. So I shorted there. I play safe, 20-point stop. Did that once, did that again, like roughly right here. Got stop hunted again. Then eventually I decided, hey, this does look good. I took a third short at this, and this was the one that you currently see. And then, as you can see, it played out. I was able to hold it. As you can see, all the bullish levels were getting disrespected, and the bearish levels were getting respected. One of the big questions I get asked all the time is, Antonio, how are you able to hold some of these trades? Like, what are you looking for when a trade gets held? And the main thing I'm looking for holding a trade versus not holding a trade is, one, are my bearish levels, in this case, because I was on a short position, getting respected? Yes? Good. Plan to hold it more. Bullish levels, in this case, because bullish would be the opposite of the bearish, right? Are those levels getting disrespected? Yes, then that's telling you the bears are in control and let your winners run. Like good old Warren Buffett said, that old man, fucking motherfucker is almost like 100 years old now. What are your plans? If your winner's going, telling you exactly what you want to see, let it play out. But what's more important about today, it's very interesting, it's like how I think about trading. A lot of you guys are just looking for an XYZ model. A lot of you guys are just looking, hey, this is the market, it's giving me a fair value gap, a GP, something like that. You just want to take it black and white. The way I look at the market, the Italian way, the Italian concept, the BGC concept, is not really so much that. I'm looking for, hey, I got these two bearish key areas near this. I know I'm going to want to look for shorts here. I have nothing here. I'm not looking for anything. I'm bullish up until that point, up towards a 750 was. I'm looking just for bullish setups until then. Then when I'm in this area, then I'm starting looking for the bearish setups. No, your bearish setups, you could be a little too early. Like, as you can see, the bearish, if you looked at it on hindsight, this doesn't look like much drawdown. You're like, oh, you just took that little drawdown, not a big deal. The trade looks really good. But in the moment, you have to understand it. You have to play safe. I will rather stop out take two losses that are smaller and then wait for the big winner to come. And I know I'm going to make up my losses with that versus holding and hey, I was completely wrong. Because if this had popped open, retests, and then keeps going, that's how you blow up your account. That's what you don't want to do. You do not want to do that. That's when you blow up your account. So you have to be extremely careful with that. So this is why I was bearish at that area. I had my daily level, and I thought that this would be also a daily soup. A soup as in hey, price kind of fakes this breakout move. As you can see here, just sits there and then comes down. What you want to see with a true breakout, let's say this is a key area, you want to see a breakout be a strong candle. One candle, usually two candles max, really breaks through and pushes above a level versus something like this. This is what I would call a turtle soup. Where you soup that key level, that key point of interest, high time frame point POI, and if you do that, a lot of times you look for the reversal. Now on the smaller time frames, If we pull up also, let's pull up yes. Yes, where you at today? I barely looked at yes. Did we had a ton? I felt like we had a ton of divergences just near these highs. You can see here, accumulate this high. Yes, also kind of start making it, but once we got into right here, we start seeing it off this 11:10 candle. We got starting to see getting a bearish divergence after that. So again, another reason what I was looking for. Also on ES, very similarly, on the 4 hour, you did not tap into that 4 hour fill, like you just didn't fill it by a couple points, but you did fill the daily fair value gap right there, right? And look where we're closing. So tomorrow, what do we expect? Tomorrow I'm expecting some more bearish, right? For the week, I'm expecting bearish. For this week of today's Monday, 1/6/24, 25, holy shit. I'm expecting a new low week by Friday. Bold claim, we'll see if it plays out, but that's what I would like to see. On the smaller time frame, then I just look for the usual guys, the usual entry targets, inversions, some kind of retracement to GP, different confirmations. Like here, this could be your inversion. You see here, there's no inversions, but this could be your inversions right there. You could have entered off of. I realistically just took it off when we closed under this key level and just set my stop at the high, which was right here, which was like, hey, I asked myself, like, is this a safe enough stop that I can just take that without much of a confluence? Yes, 20 points. I'm okay losing 20 points any day of the week. So I know that my wins are going to be 40, 50, 60, 100, 200, 300 points. I know my wins are going to be much bigger. And something about me with my trading is I'm not really looking to take those 10-point scalps. That's, you guys have been in some of these people Discords that it works for some people, but I like to catch full real trade. What trading is about, trying to predict price. And it's so much of an ego thing, just my style trading. As you can see, you could have held this trade for a really, really long time. We'll see. And if it gets over this 21,805, I'll probably stop out in the green and see after that how things play out after the markets open and close. Of course, if you're in a prop firm, you cannot do what I do exactly. One of the things I would wish that, this is the daily. So one of the things is that ES took this 920 low. So now this is what I'm saying. Maybe it'll flip back to bullish or something like that. Because now I'm thinking, hey, we have a pretty large divergence off of this. Right? People are like, yo, why didn't NQ take out a low and yes didn't? Well, look at yes, was there divergence? Yes, there was. And overall, if you look today, NQ was just stronger regardless. Now, we would really like to see price reject off of this low right here, this 10 a.m. low, this 10 a.m. candle. There could have been a potential long as well in there earlier in the day. You see this long right here. You have this 50-minute fair value gap on Q. At that 10 a.m. orange folder news, you tapped into it, gets bought up. You could take into your next POI, which was A77. Use that as your stop loss. There's a lot of really interesting trades today. A lot of people could capitalize on it. Even this long wick here in the 5 minutes, there was a nice little AMD model. So the AMD accumulation, as you can see here, accumulation, manipulations, and then distributed to the high time frame POI. There was another potential setup. It was a 930. I saw it, but it was a 930, so didn't really want to enter right off the open. But this CN, I did see it play out. So hope this video helped you guys. I'm a little fried. I've been so busy with meetings, with Trade Full, with just so much shit. I have the podcast to go to in literally like 5 minutes, but a lot of people have been asking me, why did you take your trade? Can you do a little trade breakdown? Hope this video did help. And I have a ton of like new exciting YouTube videos. Like, I can't wait till you guys see it. I'm gonna start dropping them. We're trying to get a bunch recorded. We'll drop them January 18th, I believe. We dropped the first ones. It's gonna be really, really exciting. A ton of great videos. Let me know if you guys like this new angle. Kind of fuck with it. I was just too lazy to move the camera, but kind of fuck with it. Let me know. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe, comment. Peace out.